Mike Shrubs.
And I'm Dan Stark, and welcome to the Portland Edge, Episode 1.
Yes, that's right, Episode 1. We actually are doing our show, so it's kind of like a pre-air show. It's not really done up like we thought, but, you know, hey, we're here. So
Coming along.
Yeah, it's
New
coming along.
place.
Yep. Yeah, I know. What do you think of the new studio? It's
A little rough, but it's coming along. But hey, at least we got our uniform.
Yeah, we got our uniforms. Yeah, so sick, you know. So tonight, I mean, we'll pretty much go by, this is kind of the platform we're going to be running. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what you can expect. I'm sure, just a little more polished later, and yeah,
Down the road, we'll
clean it up.
clean it up.
All right, awesome. So what do we got tonight?
Well, big night for the Portland tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, it is. It's an extremely big night for Portland tonight.
Taking on Houston, Game 6.
Yep.
Portland leading 3-2.
Yeah, no, I mean, this has been a great series, you know, this Portland Houston series. So, you know, it's definitely gone way past my expectations on how it's supposed to go, especially with those two opening games. You know,
Intense.
Houston's home court advantage is gone, you know, like that. So, you know, of course, you know, Wednesday I was hoping that we were going to bring home the win, and we didn't, but you know, there were some good things that I saw in there, especially Wesley Matthews. Oh my God, Wesley! I mean, props to Wesley. Like, I don't know, like, she's just on fire. So thanks, Wesley, for a mega performance. You know, I'm really excited about tonight. I have some good feelings tonight, and
Got a great team.
yeah, you know, an insanely good team. I mean, that's the thing. You know, so I know, you know, I've always been a Portland Trailblazers fan my whole life, just because, you know, Portland. So it's kind of by default. I have to. You know, but this team, honestly, I think I'm more of a fan of this actual team. These players, their demeanor, they're so professional. I like this team a lot. I'm more of a fan of this team than I've been a Blazer fan, I think, ever. So
Yeah, they got a great attitude.
They do.
Not too cocky. Always in it, you know. Always.
they're doing their job. You
They're
know,
doing a great job.
and that's the thing
Great
too.
job.
I mean, come on now. These are professional athletes, right? And just to look at their demeanor, Damian Lillard, the way they present themselves is very professional, and
It is.
I think that's a big
That says
key
something.
to their success, right? You know, they're pros. So don't worry, guys. We're gonna advance. I'm sure we're gonna advance. I'll be extremely shocked and just blown away if Houston actually somehow pulls this off. But these guys are pros. They got it. They know what they're doing. And that's the other thing too. So Wednesday night, Houston, they're fighting for their survival. You know, they lose the game. Next game they lose,
True.
they're ejected. They're gone. So, you know, we're trying to pace
that's
ourselves. Definitely trying to pace ourselves.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know, not just for this series, but for the next series. You know, we're looking ahead. So if it does come down to Game 7, we're going to pull out all the stops too. And we'll see. That'll be a knockout, drag-out fight. And, yeah, so go Portland, Rip City. I was there on Sunday, you know, for Game 4.
How was it?
You know, I've been, you know, to lots of Blazer games before. That was insane. That just the atmosphere, the energy, the way the crowd was getting into that game. It was loud. It was extremely loud. Even after the game, like you'd think that we just won the title, but it was just outrageous. So, you know,
Huge celebration.
really, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like tonight, especially like if we advance past this, you know, we put the series to rest. So
Yeah.
definitely, if you can be there tonight, you're definitely going to want to be there, even if you're minutely a Blazer fan, because if you're not, you're going to regret it. I guarantee it.
Yep. Great team, great fans.
Oh my God, just loud, just altogether loud.
Good news for the Portland Thunders.
That's right, Thunder bringing home the W.
First game they won against the Jacksonville Sharks.
Okay, yeah.
69-62.
Yeah,
Last
69.
Saturday.
Nice. You know what? I know that we were at the San Jose game. We really were expecting
It
them.
was a close game.
Yeah, I mean,
Really close.
it was just how they were playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. You know, we definitely thought that was going to be a win, but fortunately it wasn't. But you know what? Rowley, really impressed with Rowley. I really like him as a quarterback. You
Great
know?
quarterback.
So I think we're going to go places. I mean, look, all of a sudden, you know. It's the other thing about this team. This team's been switched up and changed so much. They're trying to, you know, Matt's trying to find that perfect formula, you know, to put this team together, and they're going to do good. They're going to do good. So yeah, but like you were saying before, well, just I mean, for those that haven't been to these AFL games,
it's an experience on its own. It's watching on TV. To tell you, like, honestly, was, I don't want to say comical.
Okay.
But just seeing it in an arena, it looks really small. Actually being there though, and seeing it up close and personal, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, yeah. What about the crowd? Dude, the crowd was getting into
it's passionate.
They were, but you know, they were a little too passionate. Especially when we're doing our formation and stuff. And
see, that's what I really love about it too. Is there's really it doesn't seem like there's a lot of
Okay, so yeah. Well, from what I took away from it, it's fun. I mean, for $77 a season for season tickets for $77, what can you do with $77? I mean, really, can you get that much entertainment for $77? But yeah, no, definitely. When's their next game?
Next game is going to be on May 3rd, and they're going to be going up against Tampa Bay Storm.
Okay.
At 4 p.m.
Nice. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that will be an away game, so won't be seeing that one in person. But hey, and May 10th, they'll be back.
They'll be back here at the Moda Center.
Arizona Rattlers. That's going to be, we'll be there. It'll be a fun game to watch. And you know what? We actually might get to go to a Thunder game where they actually might win a game. So, I mean, I've enjoyed them so far. Definitely. It's cool being at the Moda and seeing them just play football. It's just strange. I mean, it's not outdoor football. People try to compare it to outdoor football, but
it's not.
It's
its
not.
own
No.
thing.
Yeah,
It really
exactly.
is.
And if you look at it that way, it's fun. It's its own
It
thing.
is. Yeah. Don't compare it. Don't
Yeah.
compare it to NFL. It's not that.
Yeah, if you're wanting to go to an outdoor football game and that's what you're expecting, don't go. But you know what? If you're wanting to go and watch a game, it has a lot of the same fundamentals to it.
Great price too.
Just small, yeah,
fun
yeah.
time.
It's great. It's definitely worth the money. It's definitely worth the excitement and people. I mean, just to be there when all those fans are. I mean, that last game drew out a really good crowd and a lively crowd too. You just be surprised.
It's seems like it's getting more and more.
I know, and that's without any wins. Can you imagine now that they're
Without
actually
any
winning?
wins, yeah.
I mean, that was like one big thing I saw that people are complaining about, that they never get any wins. Anyway, you got Rowley on there now. I think it's going to be pretty promising. So yeah, definitely check it out. May 10th. Yeah, go check it out, and you won't be let down. That's for sure. So yeah.
In other news, May Day protest.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, May Day.
Yeah, approximately 500 protesters marching downtown. A peaceful protest, suggesting $15 minimum wage.
$15 minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Extreme.
Yeah. Would you say that's a little high?
That's a little high.
A little bit high. Yeah. So I mean, look. Here's the thing. Not knocking on people that don't make good money. None of us want to be in the poverty level, right? But
of course not.
I mean, $15 minimum wage. If you made $15 an hour right now, especially if you're doing like a minimum wage job, that would actually be pretty good income. You could actually do pretty well with that, especially if they had a couple make a minimum wage, $15 an hour, $30 an hour, basically. Yeah, you're pulling in a decent income. But, however, in an environment where $15 is the minimum wage, you're paying the lowest skilled person for the lowest skilled job. Or I would not even say lowest skilled person. The lowest skilled job is available on the market at $15 an hour.
Yeah.
Really, $15 an hour. So, I mean, I see two plausible things here. Either one, you're going to have a lot less jobs available in the local market because, it's just too expensive.
Yeah.
And the people that are working are going to have to work a lot harder because there's not as many people that are there's not as many opportunities to find different employment.
What's that going to do for cost?
Cost
of simple services.
Oh yeah, services, rent, anything, especially anything that's local. I mean, yeah, I guess gasoline will look cheaper to you if you have a job, but rent. I mean, okay, so either rent will stay the same, those services will stay the same, but there's not going to be as many jobs. So yeah, good luck buying anything if you have no jobs. I mean, we already have issues with unemployment, high unemployment right now.
Of course. Yeah.
So I mean, if there's less jobs available, there's less places to go to get work. And if it's harder for you to find a job, I don't see how you're able to get raises. Yeah, okay, you got your $15 an hour. You're probably gonna be stuck at that $15 an hour for quite a while because there's no other jobs out there. How are you gonna like demand a raise out of your employer? Where else are you gonna go? Go into soup lines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to affect cost of living overall?
If people don't get laid off, it's going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
You know, and unfortunately, I think people will get laid off. I think that's what we'll see. We'll probably see a little mixture of both. Some things will get more expensive, and there'll just be less jobs. And the jobs, the people who are working, are probably going to have to run around a lot more. It's just going to be a lot more difficult. But hey, this is a commentary show. Take it for what it is. That's my opinion or his opinion. That's just, that's what this is. So, yeah.
And, we might be seeing the effects of the $15 minimum wage here real soon. Seattle Mayor Ed Murray announced a plan to phase in a $15 minimum wage within a 7-year span.
7 years?
7.
Okay, wow. All right. Let's see. $15. Okay, I did hear about that $15 an hour minimum wage coming out of Seattle. So, and Ed Murray really dodged the bullet on that one. So he is going to implement a $15, or he's going to attempt to implement a $15 hour minimum wage. Okay, but over 7 years. In the state of Washington, it's probably going to be $15 an hour minimum wage anyway in the state of Washington with their high, minimum wage.
Yeah, where's that now?
It's you know what, I don't know because this is, or of course it is right across the river, but somewhere around 9 something, right? Yeah, it's always it's up there. Washington State is they're champions of that. So, but anyway, $15 an hour. Okay, well, 7 years from now. Okay, well, yeah, I'm sure it's going to do that anyway.
Well, in other news, we got the Portland Edge red light camera special.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's kind of my little thing I got going on. So yeah, this month, every so often we like to bring specials. It won't be our regular aired show. It'll be in addition to it. We're going to shed some light on these red light and photo radar cameras. It's kind of been a new trend that's been popping up. It's not just isolated in Northwest cities. This is something that's becoming a trend across the nation. Normally they use it under the guise of like safety and people's driving habits, which I'm sure it does affect a certain way. But they definitely have their flaws. This special will present you with, I guess, some of the pros and cons of it. Let you decide how you feel about them. But there's definitely some issues with it. You're not having officers verify who they are pulling over. And I know you'll just have to watch the special. Some pretty shocking stuff on there. So definitely check it out. Leave your feedback, whatever. But this is something that it can potentially affect you, especially if you lend out your vehicle, what have you, or sell your vehicle. Just watch the special. You'll see it there. Yeah. Well,
that about wraps it up for this episode.
It does. Unfortunately, though, we were talking about doing that idiot comment of the week.
Yeah. We're throwing a few ideas around out there, kind of make the show a little more edgier. So,
we don't have any fans. We don't have any fans. Well, I don't know if we'll ever have any fans. We're hoping. So here's the thing: when we get to three subscribers, which we're not there yet, unfortunately, we're gonna have a celebration. It'll be awesome.
Yeah,
3 subscribers. Yeah,
gotta do something special.
Because that will be the tipping point, of when there's actually more people watching than there are in front of the camera. So that's something to celebrate. We'll do that. So
see where it goes.
Yeah.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like. And we're on YouTube now.
Yeah, we are on YouTube. So we finally made it. Thanks for watching this show. And if you're seeing this now, you didn't turn it off halfway through. So